Alright everyone, and welcome back to Doki Doki. Let me just load into our chat, and you're alive!
No, I died. Yeah, Ground's been here for a while.
Hang on, let me, hang on, let me open volume mixer.
I think it was the Curse of the Werewolves. Yes, the Curse of the Werewolves.
There's a second one? Jesus!
Oh no, it's Beast. I think it's. Is it Beast? I think it's Beast of Lycan Isle. Curse of the Werewolves is also pretty good because your grandmother goes missing, and it includes and you're investigating your missing grandma, and so you find such hits as your grandma's werewolf-themed Letterman jacket.
I don't know what they're talking about, folks.
Hidden object games that I've played while drunk.
I came in and told you we're alive!
I thought you said you're alive.
Yeah.
No!
I thought you said that you're alive, so I'm like, ah ha ha, you're making fun of Gran being late, but the joke's on you. You were the late one.
Yeah, no. We were talking about...
I asked you repeatedly to tell me because I was having to use my phone to monitor chat because my laptop was being stupid. So, I couldn't monitor chat and also look at Discord at that point in time. So I told you to tell me in chat when Gran got here.
I didn't have very good volume for a very long time on that, so...
It's fine. We can start now.
We did at you.
I can't hear Discord. I have the sound turned off when I'm streaming.
Should we tell Aviary that we're live? I'm sure.
Yeah, you should. You do that, and you do that. I'm gonna do the intro. Okay, so actual intro. Hi everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, where we are four friends and poor Mab, who is just kind of stuck with us, going through, and we've already played through once. We played through Blind. I need to link my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. All the episodes are backed up there. You can watch us, realize all the fun and wonderful and just heartwarming things about this game as they happen in real time in my past videos and on my YouTube channel. But this time we're actually going through and we're trying to get the best ending. We're really trying to get that best ending. So you're going to have to bear with us as we go through some of the dialogue again. Things like that are going to happen. Yes, Mala, people were very concerned about you. Pedro was also very concerned about you. Pedro's not a person, he's a puppy. Okay, does everyone have their Doki Doki started up?
Yeah. Hold on, let me remember to start.
Yes, if Doki
God.
Doki sounds like Destiny, ooh, then yes.
I do too have Doki Doki started up.
So we're
I'll talk about me, though.
Natsuki now?
Are we gonna continue our Natsuki route or
Yeah, we're gonna continue the Natsuki route. We're gonna get the Natsuki route to that day.
Wait, did we do the Natsuki route first or the Yuri route first?
We're doing the Natsuki route first. Yeah. We
did the Natsuki route?
Yeah.
We started it.
Yeah,
we got her whole first scene, remember?
Okay.
Without the weird shit.
And I think the furthest I have is I'm ready to do the poem on the second day. The second
That's what I
poem.
have too.
Oh god,
Okay.
let's see if I can find that.
You might have put it on a separate page.
Oh, wait, no, that's the site.
Nuna
Sorry.
and I were dividing our characters by page.
Yeah, sorry, that was
Hold on, let's see.
the Sayori page. Sorry everyone, that was the Sayori
Oh, no, that's
page.
not. That is definitely not. Oh gosh.
Do your Sayori homework, B-Mom?
I did my
I'm
Sayori.
trying to find it.
I did my Sayori homework up to day 3 or day 4. I'm not super sure.
I did it up to that day.
I gotta get it up to that day.
To stop
Hold
streaming.
on, I'm trying to find. Oh god, nope. That's. Oof. I'm trying to find it because I could have sworn we played through that.
We only got
Sorry.
We only got up to after the first poem on our Sayori playthrough. So we got up to
Oh god,
starting the
sorry, it
poem.
keeps saving over my saves instead of loading them, so I'm gonna try and find it.
Yeah,
Okay, this is fine.
Okay, you got it?
Alright, so we should all be at the second poem we have to write, and we are writing a Natsuki poem. Is that where we all
Yeah.
are? Alright, is everyone at the poem?
Yeah.
I need one more yeah.
Yes.
The yes has to come from the one who didn't already say yes.
I said yes.
I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about Mala!
I've
Oh.
been saying yes!
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Okay, let's see here.
I know I didn't say yes until just now, so.
Alright, let's see.
Do you
Can
not know who Mala and Lol are?
I do? I can tell you two apart.
Okay, to be fair, Mala. Two punch happy tanks. How can we really expect people to tell the difference?
I
Alright.
mean, you know, she only married us, so.
Okay,
Headphones?
let's hope I didn't accidentally fuck up any of my saves that I need.
Okay.
Sugar.
So I'm not gonna lie, like an asshole. Before you popped in, I had started an event on Destiny, so I was finishing that up before I started.
You butthead.
But on the upside, I got an exotic engram out of it.
Fuck you.
Woo!
Let's see. Together, skirt, feather. Is feather Natsuki? It seems like a Natsuki. No, it is a Sayori.
I would not have guessed that actually.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking restart this poem. I have too much Sayori.
I've already had to
also-
restart once. It's been so long.
Doki Doki.
We're
Daydream.
good at
No,
this
damn.
game, guys. We're good at this.
I don't think anyone can be good at this game. Marshmallow is definitely
The closest you
Natsuki.
come to good at this game is like prepared to suffer.
Okay, I need to get in some of the other girls. Fireflies are Sayori. Dang it. Yes. Yes. I wonder if Massacre is Natsuki.
No, Massacre is definitely Yuri.
Damn it. Fucking Sayori, go the fuck away. God bless America, that's too many Sayoris.
Yeah, I keep getting too many Sayoris and having to restart. I hate it.
Same. Same.
Let's see
Remember
here.
when we were doing Sayori, and we kept having to restart
Damn it.
because we were having problems getting too many Natsuki.
Ah,
Those were innocent days.
Suicide's not Sayori.
Suicide's not Sayori.
That was such a beautiful.
I am so proud of myself.
Remember those bright and innocent days?
God damn it, I keep thinking Rainbow is Natsuki and it's not, it's Sayori.
Stop being so similar, you two.
Okay, Skirt is Natsuki. Strawberry, yes. Damn it. Thank you. Damn it.
Okay, I think we're Gucci.
Yeah, I just figured I'd kind of leap of faith it and assume that I got enough Natsuki. So that'll be fun, guys. I hope you appreciate the gravity which I undertook this.
I'm so glad we can rely on you, Lol.
So
Mm.
whoever
Okay, I've gotten at least 10 Natsuki, so
I give up. I'm done.
Whoever
I'm done.
finishes first, can you tell me what the first line is to make sure that I'm on the right one?
Yeah.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting.
Oh,
already.
thank God.
okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
You know we can skip now. Because we all did our homework.
Okay.
Even if Lol did it at the last minute and Gron can't find theirs.
That's true. Do we really want to, though? Because it's been a little while since we've played through this day.
Fair enough.
Also, God,
Also, you want me to have to remember my Sayuri voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
I hate all of you. Hi, Anana.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy me a snack?
No,
Bye.
thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Huh? Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell Anana to let me borrow some money. Yeah, Anana, God.
God, right?
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
Anana
And
should give me
frankly,
money for Destiny
After
too.
pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's... There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Viva la revolution!
Retribution.
It's Guy Fawkes Day, everybody.
Remember the 5th of November! And now that I have ruined that movie for all of you.
Sayori for vendetta. Alright. Yuri's correction.
Retribution. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Only a little.
Only a little one. I'm definitely not going to stab myself in some weird... whatever the f that
Or
was.
pee on things! Don't forget peeing on things!
Listen, I was trying!
I thought I was over this game, and then no, apparently we're never gonna be over this. We're never gonna let it over.
I want you all to know that Mala found another one for us to do after this, by the way.
Incredible.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
Wait, which thing did I find?
the one about the train?
I think so.
Oh! Okay, yeah, now I remember that. Okay, now I'm with you.
Okay. Anyway, Sayori giggles. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
You know, Inada talks a big talk, but you were not gonna come to this club without the cupcakes. You were barely gonna come with the cupcakes.
I mean, cupcakes.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh. What was... a cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is God real?
Yeah, her name's Monica.
Oh god!
Do dreams really come true? Can
No.
my depression really be cured?
Not by maybe by the cookie, maybe it's a magic cookie.
This cookie's made of Prozac, actually.
Oh god. Alright.
Alright, line. It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. This is my favorite cookie in the whole world.
It's made of
It
Prozac.
replaces the hole in my heart where my emotions aren't anymore because I'm clinically depressed.
Oh god.
Hey.
Oh, I think someone's having a little.
Smala.
For the record, we did not typecast.
It's called method acting, you guys.
Yeah, come on, like, you guys know I am not much like Sayori.
No, you're like more like Natsuki and Sayori had a love child.
I'm more like Natsuki, which is odd because I couldn't when I
You're
voiced
like-
Natsuki, I couldn't find
You're
the
like
voice for it.
Natsuki and Yuri's love child.
Yeah.
Cause you like reading books and getting really into them, like Yuri. But also,
So hey guys, you know what's a great book to read?
Thanks for the follow. Oh good. That looks like it's Monica's following me. I take it back.
what?
Oh. No, I'm kidding. I love Monica. Monica's my girl. I love her.
Same.
Alright, anyway, actual line.
It's your line.
It's my line. I guess there wasn't. I'm so happy. Sayori hugged the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I got my poop.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Cookie represents the suffering of my existence. And how I feel when people say that they care about me.
I really want to say I care about you.
But you don't, Anana. It's okay. We know.
I know, I'm sorry.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
Devour. But yours is chocolate. Let me devour
Yeah.
the cookie.
Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. I will kill you for a cookie.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. Get. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey, did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez,
Sayori
you're such a
beats
kid
Tenfin.
sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh, where's
Hey guys,
Monica
remember
anyway?
the time we were joking about how she was like playing the background music?
Genius.
Remember those bright
Oh,
innocent
God.
days?
Suicide is definitely not Sayori. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, Natsuki's line.
Oh, I read my last...
I-
Where's Monica anyway?
Okay.
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay.
No, she's
Probably
not.
just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
But none of it means anything because it's a video game and she's not real.
It's your line.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Is Monica making her say that?
I don't think so.
Excuse me.
I know, but wouldn't it be funny if she was?
I know, right? Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, that's not good.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. No, she won't. No, she won't. You're so strong-willed.
But, boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up, anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Like an
That's-
original song at the credits.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay.
Not for you, Sayori.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. I do. I look forward to that whole thing. I just want to let her, like, sit there and talk to me as long as she wants.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Inanna. If you want to just have the stream running while I read 2.5 hours of anime dialogue, I fucking will, Inanna. Don't fucking test me.
I'm just saying, you should do some, like, recordings if you read it. Like, you, like, nailed her voice. It's so creepy.
I know. I still think you should
ASMR
do a
Monica.
cover of that song.
Alright, Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Please put your spine back.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
The claws.
It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I
can
pulled.
only read one girl's book.
I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid?
I'm so happy
I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
I'm so happy we get to actually see this and not get yanked away.
I know.
Cruel whims of fate.
She's not gonna suddenly have her next napped and just vanish into the ether like Sonic.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna have her like be so mad at us for not wanting to read more and we couldn't. We tried.
Let's see here. That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found.
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
That's cruel,
Jeez.
Monica. That's cruel.
This is relatable to me. This is so inconvenient.
You
Maybe
tall
go back down.
You tall fuckers do this on purpose.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
Yes. I mean...
I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me.
You know, I was gonna laugh if she like abandoned the stool and just like climbed up the shelf.
I've done
That
it!
would be a standard short person behavior.
I've done it too. That was how I got stuff in the fucking band closet.
Yeah, like, I've just scaled the shelves and, like, had, like, teachers and stuff flip on me, and I'm like, well, this is happening. I am 5'2", go to hell. I'm 5'4" now. I am a normal height, but,
Normal.
that is the average height. Anyway.
I'm taller than you, haha.
Average.
Eh.
Average for short people.
No, that is the average height. You're all just tall freaks of nature. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly. How the fuck are you people so tall? Being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Oh god, I'm Natsuki. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. Oh god, I'm Natsuki trying to get things down from my closet.
See?
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles.
What?
Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There.
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay?
Ugh.
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha.
Oh no.
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its.
I can't believe Natsuki's neck is gonna get snapped in this version of the
I have totally never stood on a computer chair.
I've
She.
done it.
It's
No, you can't get me to do that shit.
not hard.
I barely like a regular chair, no, much less one with wheels on it.
She rolls it on its wheels back over the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. All you gotta do is center your weight. It's not, like, rocket science. I know, I do rocket science. Natsuki climbs up onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
This is the closest to a panty shot we've gotten so far, guys.
I know, right?
Aha! There we go. See? I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below.
What?
The chair swivels.
Ah.
Oh, I think I missed something, sorry. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. Yeah, there we go.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting there and doing nothing?
Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt? I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Ugh, heavy. Hey, Anana. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks
Why
down
are
at
you
me.
all the way back?
She's gonna hit us in the head with the box. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not! I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move! Just give me the box!
You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out.
But...
I'll do it myself.
The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki!
Yeah!
The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. The whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
I just want to say that when we romanced Sayori, Sayori also had a closet-based injury. I think the moral of this story is that the closet is a dangerous place for young lesbians to be.
Come on, girls. Come out of the closet.
We'll drag them out of the closet. It's fine.
Gross, gross.
Ugh. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko. Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise.
Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear!
I know. Don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no. My...
Eh? I look down. Husky is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the pages that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you...
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just wanna come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of the Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even if you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag.
Alright.
Let's start with Monica?
Oh, sure. Hi again, Anana. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. That's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style.
Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story.
I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems might be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems then.
I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems.
That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. But anyway.
So that I could write my poems that way.
You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Now, save me. We've definitely had this poem before. So I'm just gonna like kind of scroll down to let people like pause if they really want to read it again. Load me. And that was our first hint on our first playthrough that Monica knows something.
Yeah.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. I am a homicidal E.E. Cummings. I think I already made that joke. It's still relevant.
It's still very relevant.
Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. Go fuck yourself, Monica. A poem could be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Well, that's what it's about. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway,
I'm slowly dying inside.
here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Speaking
You never
of,
know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
So that's apparently our hint of how to get the good ending.
yeah,
Is to do the save file thing.
alright. Yeah, you gotta save Scum to get the good ending. Let's do Yuri and then Sayori to kind of give poor Gran a break there.
Just all drawn all day.
Let's do Yuri.
We could skip through this because no, we haven't seen Yuri's.
No.
Yeah.
Let's
Sayori's
see what you've written for today.
Oh, I have a different one.
Nana?
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I have a different one.
Why does this always freaking happen to me?
So read yours, Lolamoon.
Wait,
You
what
just
did you have, Lol?
uh,
What did you have, Lol?
Yuri is saying your skills are already improving.
Yeah, I have a different one.
Yeah, I have Are You Still Mad at Me?
Oh no, I have
I'm
different from
solo
even
Lol.
So,
that.
do you have ... well done, Inanna?
No, I have Are You Still Mad at Me?
So Lolamoon,
I have, is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Inanna. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? I don't
fucking know, okay?
I think I may have only had, like, 1 point for Natsuki. Yuri.
so Lolamoon, do you want to read yours first, and then me and Inanna can read ours, and then Mala can read hers?
Yeah. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri.
Thanks, is that my voice?
Listen, I can't do voices!
Oh god!
A voice, because I'm going to doing a voice for Yuri is trying to like half whisper half the things.
Oh, I'm so glad that's my butch voice. I I'm sorry, keep going.
Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just hoping to inspire a fellow writer. I know you're new to this, so don't worry if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feeling. And write down all the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. And it's the raccoon murder poem, which you'll see when Inanna does it.
Will we?
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can imagine what this is about.
It's about self-harm. That's what it's about.
It's about raccoon murder.
That's
That
right.
too.
It's a bit closer to my preferred writings. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. I just want to say, people would make fun of me. That's not the concern I would expect.
No. Well, I mean, maybe it's a different culture, you know? It's supposed to be in Japan, I guess, so.
Yeah.
Japanese.
Don't you have anything like that, Inanna? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individuality. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Alright, and that's it.
Okay, yes, Yuri is, the babe love. You are correct, Pedro. But she's frightening as balls. Do you not remember what happened the last time we played this? Alright.
Pedro has erased it from his mind.
Babe love with murder, yes. Alright, let's see here. Let's have me and you do the one we got, and then Mala can do
No
hers.
break for Grod. No break
So
ever.
I'll be Yuri.
Yeah.
24/7 Grod channel.
Yep, that's me. It's the Grand channel.
Are you still mad at me?
Eh?
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri.
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request.
Oh, so you guys didn't get the poem.
No, that's the second time I didn't get the fucking raccoon murder poem.
I'm laughing because like means everyone watching for YouTube doesn't get to actually see it.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
Alright.
Fine.
Pedro, don't bring her raccoons. Love raccoons more. Sorry, go ahead.
Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Inanna. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's part, perhaps? Well, I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself. Not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! Eh? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job.
Oh, I know what happened.
I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind. It likes to do that sometimes. Same. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can. Okay, this part's the same.
Okay. What do you think happened, Gron?
I think she didn't like our poems yesterday or today for you and me, and she liked Mala's yesterday but didn't like it today, and she liked Lol's both days.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
I don't know, because Lol's references that fight.
Oh yeah,
Did
so
we make
it might
different
be.
choices there?
no, we
It
didn't.
might be.
I didn't reference
It
the
might
fight.
be.
I did.
Yeah,
oh,
ours did.
that's right. Yours did.
But our only difference should have been some of us may have gotten more of her on our poem than
Yeah.
others.
So like if you line up the three girls, Natsuki liked ours best both days, but so like Sayori probably liked Mala's Mala's and Lalamu's less than she liked ours.
Alright, well let's do Sayori, so Gran can have a break. Alright,
A proper
No
break.
lie.
a proper break. Alright. You're on, Mala.
Hang on, I have to get through. I still have to get through everything.
Oh, fair. Fair.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Sayori. Thankfully, I could all just get through a good chunk of it. Ooh, I like this one, Inanna. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart.
Oh, okay, never mind. We got the same one.
If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
I'm depressed. I'm apathetic about everything.
Monica, shut up!
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Sorry.
Wow, Inanna, everything you say just pierces my heart and really aggravates my depression, so fuck you.
I know.
point, we don't. Our character doesn't have a clue.
Even when he did have a clue, he was still an idiot.
He was awful when he had a clue.
I mean, but also he's a high school boy. Like,
That's
he
fair.
has the perspective to.
That's fair.
understand what the fuck is going on.
That's fair.
That's
Anyway,
pretty realistic. He's a clueless high school boy.
he's trying. He just doesn't fucking know anything.
He's not a trained professional, and that's what Sayuri really needs.
Alright. She also needed Monica to leave her alone.
That too. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. Yeah, your likes are really kind of eclectic. Sayuri, there's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. The more you know.
Oh. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Inanna. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Okay, and again, we've seen these. I'm just gonna kind of scroll down slowly. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it. Like we've done a full playthrough before. If you're just tuning in, and you can check that out either on my YouTube channel or in my past videos. Though I think they've shuffled the first few out of the archives now. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. So many things. So many terrible things.
Oh my god.
I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
You have no idea, Nana.
Creepy?
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is...
have no idea, Nana.
The point is, it came out good, so you should just be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I can't feel pride anymore because of my crippling depression, but thanks.
Monica, stop reprogramming Sayori.
Never. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. You know, this way as opposed to for suicide.
Oh god. That was such a weird moment. I'm not over it.
I know. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Except it can't cure depression.
You've
Real
got
magic could cure depression.
Mala frequently trying to contact wizards. I'm sorry, I don't know. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Oh god. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, Natsuki, let's do this. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There. I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Oh god, I accidentally skipped. Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you.
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. She just zoomed off the screen. Bye!
I love when they zoom. It's my favorite.
Just bye! We're done now.
Hey, Anana. Did you do something to Natsuki?
I just
saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No.
We
I-
did you, Monica?
You're always doing terrible things.
She's just trying her best. Leave Monica alone. Monica Defense Squad 2K17. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Yumski. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. At first I just thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really?
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too?
I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Anana?
Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Just kidding.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you?
I understood it.
You
I
don't need to
like
answer
it.
that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey,
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
did you read this, Monica? Of course. I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh?
Yeah, like computer docs.
Inara
Game
wrote this
files.
poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Anana is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind.
Well, I guess Natsuki has...
24/7 Gron channel, all Gron all the time. Always Gron.
Is this what being a DM is like?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it.
Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Alright, this is... Spiders again. We've read this before. It's actually not bad, so like you can definitely pause and read it if you want. I don't know. I think Monica is my favorite girl. I'm sorry. I like Monica.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so
I like
happy,
you.
Anana.
God, that's a secret. Okay, anyway.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this film. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
I thought you said you
And it
weren't
helps
going to
people
explain it.
realize how stupid they're being. Oh, shut up. Anyway, this is gonna be a short Tumblr post, but
Anyway, not to start drama, but someone
Oh,
really
this
likes
isn't meant to be a
spiders.
drag.
Someone likes doing fucking ICB in the wrong order.
Oh god!
Anyway, it's
Oh
not.
god, not the discourse.
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone
I just
has
want to
some kind
say
of...
that, like, the funniest thing of this is Natsuki's writing this because she's like, people are gonna make fun of me for liking manga. And Yuri's like, people are gonna make fun of me for self-harm. And they're like, same! And I'm like, no!
I mean, in
Everyone-
some ways, that's the point of them. Like, they're such opposites, but they're also the most alike. They just
So they
present
should
very opposite
be
ways.
gay with each other.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I mean,
Everyone
yeah.
has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, like doing it BIC. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you.
Kink shaming.
That just makes people stupid.
Big shaming.
You can't kink shame me. Kink shaming is
Big
my
shaming.
thing, Nana. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least
I went different here.
I can relate to that. You went different?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm guessing because now I'm about to tell Natsuki that her poem is just like, Yuri's.
Oh yeah, we've had that dialogue.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of people can't. Well, hang on. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay?
All right, I will. All right. Emma, do you want to read yours? I mean, we've had it before.
Yeah, we can just skip it since we've had it before.
Okay, let us know when you're at Monica. Got about 20 more minutes. And then I've really got to stop the stream and get to bed.
How dare you sleep?
I know.
Sir.
Alright, I'm at Monica now.
Okay, Monica.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. Oh god, I skipped right through. So if someone could sit at the front of the room... Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Yuri.
That's a concern of mine as well.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Listen, I haven't talked in 300 years. I'm not grown or anything.
You'll get plenty of talking later.
Right?
All right.
We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Wait,
Okay.
I just thought of something.
Hmm?
Lola's so tired of not talking that she's just gonna stab herself.
God.
Oh god.
Okay, that's agreeable. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you'd heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
See, she stabbed herself.
Monica?
Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry
Hey, come on.
performance. Each of us is going to
Hang
choose a
on, my
poem
game
to say
crashed.
during the event.
Hang on, my game crashed.
How dare.
I know, let me catch back up. Oh, at least I saved at some point. That is the pain. That is the pain of Crash Game. Yeah, you guys might want to save. Be smarter than me. Monica, why? Why did you crash my game, Monica? Is it because I accidentally,
It's because you're flirting with Natsuki.
Doki,
and not
Doki!
her.
Okay, load game. Oh god, where's the save? Okay, that's 4. Whew,
How far
no.
back are you?
Okay, let's see here. Let's see,
How
today's the
many years
5th.
back are you?
Oh god, I'm back on Monica. Hang on. It should let me skip. Oh god. Hang on, everyone. We're just gonna very quickly fly through these. Very quickly. Look, we're flying through things. Flying through them. Flying through them. Most of these I'll be able to skip because I've done my homework on Sayori. Be able to skip Natsuki, but she's the longest. Natsuki, why? I know, I'm sorry. We got to see Numing though. That's always fun. La, da, da. Thanks for playing the background music, Monica. You're so great. You are great at piano.
Thanks so much.
Monica, no.
What? You thanked me, so I responded. It's only polite.
Can't believe Monica thought I was cheating at this game. This is not a game I have to cheat on.
I mean, come on. We're safe scumming. We're cheating a little.
360 no scope. God, Inanna? I'm using aim hacks.
I mean, fair.
Boom.
Got it, Nana. Do it I last.
Alright,
Do
let's...
us carry it last. God. Real hard mode.
You know what? If y'all... You know what we're gonna do at the end of Doki Doki's? I'm gonna make you take me into that freaking dungeon, and we're gonna do is carry it last.
No, what if we do just every combination?
See,
All of them.
All of them. By the way, Anana, did you ever look at general chat and find out about Project STD?
No! I didn't! What
Well, then I guess
the
it'll be a
fuck?
surprise.
Oh,
It's a surprise
boy.
if we finish it.
Oh, good! Oh, good!
Find out about it if we
Okay.
finish it.
Okay, everyone. Is this about the festival? What line are we on?
but the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Okay, I'm caught up. I'm caught up to Sayori's line.
Sayori!
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys,
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. I'm sorry that I really stressed you guys out, but I'm stressing you guys out some more.
Get
We're the
over
only
it.
ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Spoken like a true cult leader who's dead, sighed Gron.
And the more people we perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature's all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. That's called masturbation.
It's about communal masturbation.
And having fun. And dying.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright.
Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I like to think that she actually said the word sigh, I just want to say. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This
This
club
club-
is seriously going to be the death of me.
Slow clap it out.
Oh gosh.
Alright.
You'll be fine, Yuri.
You'll just
But
be
anyway.
decomposing.
Let's move to the main event, you decomposing. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way.
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
No.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Oh god, I just got that reference. The way they cry. Or when they cry. Either way. Creepy. Moving on. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection...
Nailed me.
More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Oh god. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she...
I'm just imagining there's like ominous music the whole time while she's reading this poem.
Yes. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Nyum!
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
Lines. I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Anana liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work quite as well. They need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Anana. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Anana lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Thanks. Sorry.
Natsuki.
Yeah, which line am I even on?
You're being sad at Natsuki.
Sorry, I actually was like, Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. She says like she wasn't loving the entire time you read that poem.
I know, right? Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting?
Anyway, this poem is called Jump. I love to jump.
Oh.
I hate to jump.
Operant conditioning! Operant conditioning!
If I jump on you, will you die?
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. I heard that, Pedro. Sorry, I'm getting badoops from people. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
La la la.
I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment.
Is it a moment inspired by Sayori's new necklace?
No,
Holy shit! Oh my god!
That was almost my name in the Discord.
How could you do that?
I had to stare at that poster for the entire second half of the game. I had to break out the gallows humor. Oh god. Anyway, what is your moment?
look at the chat.
Johnkin and Boogeymankin.
I know. How long have I been making jokes about Johnkin? How many years?
Oh god, Secret World is a real fandom.
How long have I been making jokes about that?
Yes, thank you, Osterby. It is literally gallows humor. Alright. Well,
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm done. I called this like how many years ago?
oh no, you're not done. You get to gloat about being right as soon as we're done.
Okay. I'm good. I'm having That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have as much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue with that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go?
Oh, sorry.
That's you.
Yeah. Wow, even I read that wrong. Ready
I
to
know, right? We both did.
ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Inanna. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. I'm gonna say...
We're not at that day yet.
I know.
Proceed.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna save anyway, because there's a choice coming up, I think.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, it's not...
There is
It's,
soon.
Yeah, it's not that yet.
Okay.
I saved like right at that choice at the Sayori.
okay.
Yeah.
Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
so let's just say one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh right,
Yeah, there is there is a choice. Yeah, say
We know which one we're gonna make.
yeah.
We're gonna be horrible.
I would walk home with
Are we gonna say
Natsuki.
Natsuki?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're romancing her, so I would walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Alright,
So since we're at poems, this is a good spot to stop.
yeah, this is a good spot to
Oh,
stop.
I didn't get it.
What?
Oh no, I thought you meant secret phone.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm
There.
gonna finish my poem and leave off after I finish.
Yeah. Alright, so we will pick this back up, I guess, next Sunday after my proper stream. Maybe a little before, we'll see how it goes.
I might actually have D&D then, we'll see.
Well, we'll see, we'll work out when we're gonna do it. But yeah, so I will see everyone later. Bye!